Hello one and all, this is Nerdcraft here, bringing you Game 3, the final game, the ace match between these awesome players here, spawning on the western position. I did that 2 games in a row, I can't believe that. Here spawning on our western position is going to be our red Zerg player, hailing from South Korea, of the city of Seoul, from the team of Incredible Miracle, because it is an incredible miracle that he plays StarCraft. No, it's not that big of a miracle. Okay, that's wrong. Okay. Every time he plays StarCraft 2, it is an incredible miracle. It is going to be IM.Losira, our red Zerg player. Don't know why I did that voice. And his opponent spawning cross positions on the eastern position of Antigua Shipyard, MLG style, is going to be our blue Terran player. He is a king, not of a nation, but of a people. He is the king of Marines himself, MarinKing.Prime. From my favorite team also, too. Not only is he my favorite Terran player, my favorite Korean player, and my favorite player altogether, but he is also on my favorite team, who recently acquired, like a couple months ago, they acquired Byun from Xenix Byun, and he changed his name when he got into Prime to GhostKing.Prime. So there's 2 kings on Prime, GhostKing.Prime and MarinKing.Prime. I think a Ghost King, though, would be scary as all hell. So back to this game. We see that the supply depot going down in the back of the mineral line and the barracks going up in the front. It's very interesting that MarinKing does this. I mean, it's so susceptible to run bys. But then again, Zerg players at the on the professional level, Zerg players are more inclined to go for a macro style, unless you're July, who plays a very aggressive style, because he's a former Brood War player, and Zerg and Brood War, pretty aggressive race, if I recall right. But the majority of Zerg in StarCraft 2 tend to go a very macro-heavy style, and that's why pro players and really high masters and GMs can get away with this. It's like, oh, okay, well, whatever. You're obviously going to be going for a 15 hatch because I'm a Terran player, so I don't have to worry about a wall off right away. Now that drone trying to be cute and block off the tech or the add-on, but you know, MarinKing ain't buying any of it. As you can see, gases expansion going in here for MarinKing, putting his expansion down at 17. Now, Losira being a bit of an annoyance there by by putting the extractor down. We can see it was a 15 hatch from Losira, by the way. And I just want to say this to all you Zerg players who are in silver to diamond: don't do this to Terran players, particularly me. If you meet me on ladder, just don't do this. It's so annoying. Now I know it's exactly what happened. A bunch of people are going to be trolls, and they're just going to be like, haha, he said not to do it, but I'm doing it, haha! And I'm just going to be like, no! Or you're going to attack my SCVs as they build barracks. Oh, that annoys me so much. I do not know why, but I cannot get it done. I cannot, like, get those things killed. I mean, I cannot save my SCV for some reason. Third Marine coming out, going to be able to clean up this extractor now. 1, 2, 3 barracks being established here in the back from MarinKing. This is the first time he's actually starting with a multi-barracks opening. He go into barracks, factory, and then some sort of Hellion or Marine Hellion push, as he did in the first game, which, if you didn't see it, stop this video, go back and watch it. If you didn't see Game 2, stop this video, go back and watch it. As we saw in Game 1 on Dual Site, he did a Reactor Hellion opening, but he didn't put the reactor on the factory. Instead, he put a Reactor Barracks Hellion opening, where he got a lot of Marines and a handful of Hellions, and he also got a medevac as well. So the push is later, but you use it mainly to elevate, and there's certain maps that you do it. Like Antigua Shipyard would be a great map for it. You know, over here would be beautiful. Things like that. Things for what Losira has coming here. He's got Metabolic Boost about halfway down, and a Spine Crawler coming up. So again, just a great, complete standard play. The timings are excellent coming out from Losira as always. Bunker being established at this expansion here. And you know what sucks is to be in one of those things. I mean, look at a Marine compared to the size of a bunker. That just be, and then you have 4 dudes in there. Oh man, that'd be squishy. I'd just be like, okay, move aside. Oh, move aside. Oh, I want to kill that Ling. And for some reason, bullets come out of the side when they're shooting over here. Bullets come out here. Bullets come out here, here, and here. Like these 2, I understand. The Lings are over there, but why here? It'd be funny if it came out of that side too, like the back. Third, no, that was a factory. My mistake. 2 tech labs coming up. So, no, those are reactors. Never mind. 2 reactors being done. So, a very, very standard Marine tank opening that's going. That's coming in here from MarinKing.Prime. He's just getting. What he did is he got the barracks. He got the barracks out, did the expansion, put the bunker down. Which I gotta remember, put bunker here, not here. And then he got the 2 barracks. got some Marines out, just make sure he had a higher number of Marines, and then he put 2 reactors on it. Then he's going to get that factory out. So he's going to have a nice, large Marine count by the time he starts getting factories. So he'll most likely push with, like, I don't know, 2 to 3 tanks and just a metric ton of Marines. Non-specifically metric ton, but as you can see, the Roach Warren is about to finish here right about now. Oh man, I'm good. Look at that. I knew when it was going to end. I got like mind reading up in here. God, that was so stupid of me. But you can see that the Roach Warren is up, and this is the first time that Losira has made roaches or any other tech aside from Lings and Banelings in the first 10 minutes of the game. Is later being researched? No, it is not being researched yet. So is Losira looking to do some sort of roach push, maybe even a roach bust? I mean, it could definitely be pretty. If he got, man, if he got a good amount of roaches, send a Ling up to get the, send something to get the site, somehow get the site like an Overlord, and then able to take out these 2 supply depots, then he can easily go in. But of course, you got to take into account the fact that there are going to be Marines in the back hiding that factory. I like that a lot. Let's see, let's grab an Overlord here and see what Losira sees. He sees nothing. Actually, that factory was actually used to put the reactor down for the starport, so you start getting out nice amounts of medevacs, start utilizing drops pretty early in the game, things like that. Macro hatchery also coming up here from Losira. I gotta tell you, in the first 10 minutes of the game, Losira is just, he's I don't want to say like he's boring, but he's very methodical. He has his openings. He knows what he's going to do. Like, he's going to have this come out there. Stim has finished for these Marines, but no combat shield yet. As you can see, the combat shield is about halfway done. There are a couple Marines in the back here. The 3rd is being researched. So Losira's going to go and try for a run by here. You're going to see that, oh, well, man, there's no way I can get in. Luckily for MarinKing, there were Marines there. Going to get a scan down here, do some creep sweep pretty soon, I'm sure. As you can see, spreading his Marines. See, look at that. That was amazing. Did you see that? All those Marines moved at the same time. He's lightning fast fingers. So all the fresh creep tumors in particular have all been taken down, so that's really going to hamper the spread of creep. So he's going to have to, Losira's going to have to invest in a 3rd queen for that's going to be dedicated to creep. As you can see, the Ling's back here, just going to kind of getting ready for a flank, or they just had nowhere else to go. Poor Lings with nowhere else to go. Stim going to go down, going to be able to take that Overlord down. Going to see a scan here pretty soon. I am sure of it. That Marauder going up forward to kind of serve as a scout, a really beefy scout. No scans going down. Way to make me look like an idiot, MarinKing. I still love you though. The 3rd now finished up for MarinKing. He's probably going to turn this into an orbital command and then just like make SCVs get a nice heavy saturation and then move it to the 3rd. So he has like, again, that kind of like instant saturation. Here we can see the engager coming in. All the Balians were stuck in the back, so they were focused down, and the Lings slowly picking away at this entire group of Marines. And man, talk about a puddle of blood right there. That's like the Battle of Blood Lake, which is actually from a video game I write lore for. Yeah, I write lore for a video game. It's so freaking cool. I love it so much. It's called Blood Orchestra, and if you guys ever see it on the shelf, please pick it up, because that way it's just gonna be like, oh man, I'm supporting this guy. My friend is doing all the concepts and stuff. I'm just writing the lore for him. I can draw, but I don't think I could do concepts. I'm not that good. I'm good at everything I do, but I'm just not that good. See? A little narcissistic. You gotta love yourself. So, what do we have coming up from Losira? He is going to be doing a run by. These Lings are 1-1. No, he's not going to be doing a run by. He knows that the 3rd is going to be established soon. He sees the SCVs there, and those Lings are going to come in. He's just waiting for, it's like, okay, when's it going to happen? When's it going to happen? I don't know why this orbital command is just sitting there. Now, just more and more handfuls of Lings coming in. He's going to see, oh, it's not yet, of course he doesn't see it's not yet established. That Ling is still there. And the Marines coming in further and further. They're pushing out. They're going to be focusing down that Roach Warren right there, which doesn't really matter. It looks like it was just used for the wall. Losira not favoring to use those roaches, which I think right about now would be really nice, because, you know, roaches are just really, really good against Marines. Wrong button, lol. Actually, we could check that out. Losira has killed 2 SCVs. And now that command center is just sitting there like, yeah, we could land, but, you know, we don't feel like it. That's so annoying, that, because, like, you have this giant command center that probably weighs at the very least 900 tons, or maybe even like a kiloton. I don't know what a kiloton is. I just kind of made it up, but, you know, metric system. and I'm gonna go with it. I'm rolling with it. Yeah, like a kiloton. Kiloton? Yeah, kiloton's a real word. So it probably weighs like 50 kilotons, and it can't squash some Zerglings, which are like the size of a Great Dane or something like that. A bit bigger. Yeah, size of Great Dane would probably be a good size comparison. Those Lings burrowing down there, but MarinKing, he's too good to know that that Siege Tank up on the ramp there. Now we're going to have a nice flanking maneuver. Now that the Infestors are out, going to put some Infested Terran down, and everything else is going to be cleaned up quite well. More Infested Terran going down. Don't lose your Infestors, Losira. And that entire army cleaned up very nicely. Good Fungals going down to take out those medevacs. You know, take everything you can, waste nothing, or leave nothing alive. There are still 2 Lings burrowed in the main there or burrowed in the third for MarinKing.Prime, and they have level 2 carapace, and they have level 2 melee as well. So looks like Losira is going to be sticking to that Ling Baneling Infestor build, most likely going to transition into Broodlords. Again, I wouldn't be surprised to see Ultras come out at all. People think Ultras are really bad. They're not that bad. I mean, the problem with Ultralisks is that they're not fast enough. That's just what I think it is. They're too slow to keep up, to actually do damage to large amounts of Marines that are kiting. And these guys following around, like, they want to do the drop, but they didn't get the memo that this medevac is to not be occupied as sort of a decoy. And they insist upon it. They're going to go out. Ooh, burrowed Banelings. Got to keep my eye on that. I wonder if I can... Oh. Ah! Oh, no! Oh, yes! I love Baneling Explosions taking out just a handful of Marines, but still so freaking awesome. These, now if these were Banelings, that'd just be even better. Oh, that was so awesome. I actually tried to hotkey, but apparently I can see MarinKing's hotkeys, I think. Oh, no. Oh, yeah, 1 and 2 is to see what, like, players 1 and 2. The drop, fairly unsuccessful, did stop some mining time, killed a handful of drones, but was cleaned up fairly easily. Those Infestors back there, you're gonna, like, usually you're gonna want to get that drop out very fast if there's Infestors. Another drop over here, playing like Druby, doing them Druby drops, just drops everywhere. That's what they're actually called, but I don't think it's because of Druby that they're called. Well, it is because it's Druby they're called that, but I don't think Druby invented them. Now all those Marines cleaned up in horrible fashion. It's like, well, guys, we can sit in here and be slowly eaten away by an acidic fungus that is on us, or we could drop out, possibly die to acidic fungus, and at the same time be chopped up by Lings. But hey, you know, there's also that opportunity to kill some Lings. So hey, you get to kill the Zerg. It's like a propaganda poster I saw of for Terran, which was really funny. I thought is like, sick of life, join the drop Marine, join the sign up for Marine drops. It's like, oh man, isn't that true? They all die. So horrible. Like, it's funny to think that if these guys were actually real generals, they'd be considered war criminals. They're just like throwing away, like not necessarily throwing away, but doing these high risk missions and stuff. So I find it funny, and then we can see a massive push out coming here from MarinKing. He has 7 tanks, 5 Marauders are just mainly for Baneling absorption, and 50 Marines with 10 medevacs. So these, oh my god, such great Baneling explosions there. Were those burrowed? Oh, I'm gonna have to go back and check, but don't worry, I won't show it. Concussive shell on its way as well. So the reason these Marauders are mixed in is because they can absorb a lot of Baneling explosions. They can like go forward, you can drop them on Banelings, and the Banelings will go off. You can take like 4 Banelings for a single Marauder, and here comes the engagement right here. Lings and Infestors, so many Infestors coming in. The tanks are all sieged up. Oh, the amount of awesome that's going down here is too amazing. The Infestors is going to be burrowing there, dropping down some Infested Terran, but not all of their energy is spent, and a lot of them do go down. Now the Marines are coming forward, going to try and take out this third here, but oh man, oh there we go. There, easier. A lot of Marines went down for MarinKing. 3-3 is on its way here for MarinKing as well. 26 Lings. Would not be surprised to see them see a bunch morph into Banelings. And now they're going to go into the scene that those siege tanks are indeed unsieged. Going to go crashing into that siege tank line. Massive thunder ghosts going down and everything. Only 2 Infestors remain, and they drop out a couple basketballs. There's the GG from Losira. MarinKing is going to be, and the Mana Mule, and the Mana Mule. Losira is going to be able to, MarinKing is going to be able to take this series 1-2. Talk about a crazy, awesome series. Awesome, crazy series. Just insane. Oh, man. There wasn't even that much drones killed or SCVs killed as compared to the last game. Like, last game was 7 of, like 80. Oh, man. It's freaking awesome. Actually, they're pretty even on drones too, or I mean harvesters. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that stream or enjoyed this series as much as I enjoyed casting. If it has MarinKing.Prime in it, of course I'm gonna like it. I'm gonna enjoy casting it. But if it has MarinKing with a player who is equal caliber to him, I am just going to drop dead awesome. I'm gonna drop dead awesome. I mean, I'm gonna drop dead from the sheer amount of awesome. Like I got chest pains right now just because like the amount of coming out of my computer, just like StarCraft 2. I was like, StarCraft 2. Man, I am weird. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this series. If you like series like these or even games like this, please subscribe to my channel. Like, these are the kind of games I'm always looking for, and I don't know why. I'm just kind of like doing a little nervous twitch or something, clicking things. You'll get a lot of good updates. I can guarantee your subscription box will have me in it. That will have videos from me in it quite a bit. It's like I got a picture of myself being inside a box that's marked subscription. So it's like, that's weird. So yeah, I'd say the only reason Losira lost this game is he stayed on 3 base way too long, and he didn't have enough drones. He had the same amount of drones compared to MarinKing, so that's what happened there. But yeah, again, please subscribe to my channel. You're gonna get awesome content. If you feel like, you can follow me on Twitter. I am at nerd_craft. I ask people to subscribe because I want people to subscribe, but the Twitter thing, that's an added bonus. It's like, yeah. From there, you'll get updates as to who I'll be casting, when I'll be casting, when my videos get up, so you can be the first to view them, as well as when I go live on my live stream. Oh man, sorry, I just had like a weird pain. I actually had like a real weird pain in my chest, like a legit pain. But you'll get updates from me, such as when I go live on my live stream, who I'll be casting, what I'll be casting. It's the best of 3 series. This is a ladder game, best of 7, best of 9. If I had a best of 9, that'd be freaking awesome. And just news as to what's going to be happening with my casting career. I can't stress enough, please subscribe to my channel. Like, I want to be able to support myself through doing this, so that way I don't have to get like a really bad physical or manual labor job. I'm not good with manual labor. I don't like to go outside when it's really hot. I'm from Minneapolis, but I go to school in Moorhead, which is right next to Fargo, and summers, because there's no trees, it's completely flat. It's like summers are just really freaking hot, and plus you'll get winds. It just feels like you're walking out of an oven. Anyway, I've been rambling on too much. These infestors, a predator and a predator. Okay, again, please subscribe to my channel. If you want more games like this, you can follow me on Twitter at nerd_craft. If you so choose to do so, you can go on to Justin TV, and I am nerd_craft on that. If you want to just follow my channel there, I have the links in the description for you. And yeah, my name is Nerdcraft. That's it. I am out.